like and subscribe. Maybe donate to the Ramen Writer. Link in description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramenator coming at you with my newest, greatest, how I review video. So every couple of years I come out with one of these just to let you know the whole behind the scenes thing of what I do and how I review instant noodles. And there's a lot that goes into it. So yeah, here you go. Check it out. So I went to a dollar store in search of noodles, and I found these, and these were weird. McTrader. I've never heard of McTrader. Here's my noodle box, and yeah, I thought this would be a neat 5,000. Never heard of the brand. It's a chicken instant. So the first thing to do is take pictures of the packaging, and what I do is I've got a DSLR mounted on a copy stand, and I've got them set up with smart lights. So I turn one light, I take a picture with both lights on, and then I take one with one light off and then the other light off and the original light on, and then I can get rid of the glare that way in Photoshop. Here I'm taking the packaging apart. Here's one of the individual packages. I do the same thing with that. Cut that open, take pictures of the noodle and the sachet, like so. And now I cut it up for processing, and I made a device to make this easier to scan. This right here is the RPFD. It's the Ramen Packaging Flattening Device. It's a shower handle and a large piece of plexiglass, and it helps flatten the noodles on the scanning bed. So that's kind of neat. It's still kind of wrinkly, but we'll clean that up a little bit. So I'm bouncing, if you look on top, I'm bouncing between 3 photos in Photoshop. And the one with, as you can see, I'm getting rid of the glare. One has glare on one side, one has glare on the other. I'm also getting rid of glare using generative AI and removing text. I've got macros set up. That one just says remove text. I've got one that says remove glare, and I use those two quite a bit. And slap in my watermark. So now we're going to process the scans of the big outer package, like so. Get rid of that text again. I also use a lot of clone stamp. But here is the 2 pictures. This is using AI. And it works really well. I gotta say, I really enjoy the advent of AI. It's really helped my workflow and saved a lot of time. This sometimes happens when the packaging is kind of wrinkled or torn. I have to sit there and, steal letters from other things to make words, and so that's what I'm doing here. I enjoy it. It's a lot of extra time to spend on stuff, but it's, I don't know, I think it's fun. So that W is an upside down M, that one right there. Then I had to make a letter K. Yeah, and then I clean up the rest of it the best I can. Usually I do this in the evening. So this would be normally something I do in the evening. Now I'm editing everything, giving them the names. Thank you to Stumpy from North Little Rock for teaching me about the F2 key to rename. And now everything is done until the morning. And I'll let them flatten and chill. So it's the morning. I'm going to get the post ready. This will be, yes, Review 5000. And I type in the title. And we upload the images. And so there is the multi-pack. This is a 5-pack for $1.25. I figured, well, we'll see what happens. And I enter in, my introduction to what I'm gonna do, where I got it, things like that. And now we're going to, I copy the larger image, and then I've got a macro where I enter the packaging or the link to the larger image and then the smaller image. Here's another macro. This one just says the instant noodle block. Here's one that says a sachet of seasoning. So I use macros a lot to save a lot of time and a lot of misspellings. I have no problem spelling well. It's just I type fast, I make mistakes, and I don't always see them because I'm legally blind. So, yeah, if you see errors on my site, you don't have to be rude about it. But if you tell me, I definitely appreciate it. Now I'm writing up the little info that goes on Google, and there we are. We're all ready to cook. Usually I'll go out walking and then I'll get back and then I start prepping. This is some chicken that I marinated in Maggi seasoning overnight. And then here is the Holy Slicer. This is a machine literally made for slicing up scallions.
All right, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time.
And this is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And as you can see, the little monopod with the phone on it, that's how I do the show. And then I cook. And then I add in the seasonings and whatnot. And this is the point right here. This is when I do my tasting. And this is what I base my reviews off of. This is the base product. I haven't added anything to it. Try the broth. And I get my initial thought about the product and kind of go from that, Some products will have more like garnishes included, things like that. Speaking of garnishes, this is now, since I've tasted it, the base product. Now I'm going to make it look pretty. Here's our chashu-ish chicken, scallion, some marinated egg, a little bit of chu chow, sesame seed, and narutomaki. And then I usually play music and point the camera down at it and watch it rotate. So that's pretty much all that happens in the episode. Now it's time to take the pretty pictures. So here's the raw front shot, and there's a top shot. Then I get it closer to the window to try to get rid of some shadow. I just pick the best one that I get. Now it's time to edit. And I take a part of the image of the packaging and make a side banner. This is for the thumbnail for the YouTube video for Instant Noodle Recipe Time. And again, we're using the macros quite a bit to get rid of glare. Sometimes it makes more noodles, but they look pretty uniform, so it's believable. And a little clone stamp to clear up that glare a bit. Sometimes there's so much glare in an area that there's no way around it. And now we're going to deal with the main image. And cleaning up that glare. Doing a little bit of work on the egg there. And then, these are all AI-made backdrops that I've done. And it takes a little while, and I figure out a good one. I went with the one, there was one that I really wanted to use, but I didn't know if I'd find it, and it's this one. I really like this one. I don't know why, but... And there you have it. There is the finished image. The next step is to put together the Instant Noodle Recipe Time episode. There's the raw footage, and then I just add in a intro and an outro. And I just use this to slap it all together. I've been using this Samsung app for, years. Probably like 7 years. It just works as a kind of a thing to slap it all together. Yeah, I created ramen noodles, chicken flavor. Yeah, this one's made in China, but it's for the USA. And there we go. It doesn't go this quick. This takes usually about 5 to 8 minutes, but in the interest of saving your time. Now we have to finish the post. So I've already uploaded it to YouTube. I'm going to put in the video here. There it is. Uploading the images. And there's the image. And then I am going to write my review now. I liked it, you know, it's just like a regular chicken instant. And yeah, got 3.5 stars. Well, thanks for watching. Yeah, this is kind of a labor of love for me. And yeah, I've been doing this for over 20 years. The way I review has really evolved and changed a lot in regards to like efficiency, just kind of the workflow of it. And I'm always looking for new things to try. The whole use of macros has really kind of come into effect in the last year or so, and it's been really helpful. That, along with the generative AI in Photoshop, those two things, wow, that's changed the amount of time that it takes for me to do the back end stuff versus the part that I like the most, which is just kind of researching instant noodles, tasting them, and giving my thoughts on them and doing my show. So it's pretty cool. I really like what I do, and I enjoy it very much. So, and I also enjoy the fact that it brings a lot of happiness to people. I've had people watch and stuff and say, I had one guy who had PTSD. He was in the military, and he said watching me do my show was like one of the highlights of his day. It made him feel very calm, and that's nice. I've had people who have like all sorts of stuff going on and said that my show has really helped them out. And Russians really like my voice for some reason, so that's cool. I appreciate that. So yeah, anyways, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your instant noodles each and every day. And yeah, this video is coming out in line with review number 5,000. 5,000 is not the end of the line for me. There's going to be plenty more coming your way. Some interesting stuff, some weird stuff. So stay tuned. More top 10s too. So, all right, have a good one. Bye.